recycling nuclear waste for energy production. No recycling nuclear waste for energy production. No shit, Sherlock. When I was a young boy, I turned to my father and said, one day, they'll make water able to drive cars. He looked at me and said it would be a steam engine. As I got older and my father passed away, I know he's okay, watching from somewhere, and I thought about the futuristic hydrogen fuel cells in movies like Terminator. It got me thinking, if we can imagine those possibilities, why can't we use nuclear waste to generate electricity? We've known for ages that nuclear waste is radioactive and dangerous. But get this dangerous waste can actually be used to generate electricity. No shit, right? Here's how we can do it, step by step, with all the juicy details. 1. What is nuclear waste? Types of waste. Nuclear waste mainly comes from spent fuel rods in reactors, loaded with radioactive elements like uranium and plutonium radioactivity. As these elements decay, they emit radiation and a ton of heat. 2. Harnessing the heat. Heat production. This radioactive decay generates a lot of heat. Instead of just letting it sit there, we can capture this heat and use it containment. We put the waste in specialized containers that can absorb and transfer heat without leaking radiation. It's like a high-tech thermos for nuclear waste. 3. Turning heat into steam. Heat exchangers. These containers go into a heat exchanger system. The heat from the waste transfers to a secondary loop filled with water steam generation. The water heats up and turns into steam. Simple as that. 4. Steam to electricity. Turbines. The steam spins turbines. High pressure steam makes these turbines go round and round generators. The spinning turbines drive generators, turning mechanical energy into electricity. Voila! We have power. 5. Getting the electricity out. Power grid. This electricity feeds into the power grid, lighting up homes, businesses, and whatever else needs power. Challenges and considerations. Safety. Handling this stuff is risky. We need strict safety protocols to make sure there are no leaks or radiation exposure. Efficiency. We have to make the process as efficient as possible to get the most energy out of it. Long-term disposal. Even after recycling, we still need to figure out where to put the leftover waste for the long haul. The upsides. Reducing waste. This process helps cut down the amount of nuclear waste that needs permanent storage. Sustainable energy. Radioactive decay takes years, so it's a steady energy source. Maximizing resources. We're getting the most out of our nuclear materials, making the whole nuclear energy thing more sustainable. Here's the thing, if I can find all this out with some internet research, what the bloody hell are they hiding? We've got all this nuclear waste sitting around, so why not use it? By turning the heat from radioactive decay into electricity, we can manage the waste better and generate power at the same time. It's a win-win, right? All the money we throw at other problems could be used to fix this mess we've made of our planet. Seriously, no shit, Sherlock. Exploring new possibilities, magnetic fields and innovative ideas. But let's not stop there. I think we can take this further. Imagine using magnetic fields and innovative formulas to enhance this process even more. My idea revolves around the concept of 1 plus 0 equals 1. A simple yet profound principle. The 1 represents the energy we already have, and the 0 represents the potential energy or the space to innovate. Magnetic fields. By integrating magnetic fields into the system, we could potentially increase the efficiency of energy transfer. Magnetic fields can help direct and control the flow of energy, reducing losses and enhancing the overall process. Advanced containment. Using magnetic fields for containment could provide an additional layer of safety, keeping the radioactive material even more securely isolated while still allowing efficient heat transfer. Formula application. The idea of 1 plus 0 equals 1 symbolizes that we're not adding extra complications. We're maximizing what we already have. This means making the current systems more efficient and innovative without unnecessary complexity. In essence, we can transform this mess into a sustainable energy solution by thinking outside the box and applying simple, effective principles. My father's vision of steam engines powered by water was just the beginning. With modern technology and a bit of ingenuity, we can turn even our most hazardous waste into a powerful energy source. So, let's push forward. No more hiding behind what we already know. We have the tools and knowledge to make significant changes. No shit, Sherlock. Wrong, unknown ending of this is not correct, but poetic license, do you understand? You must forgive. Conclusion. Quark had always prided himself on his ability to turn any situation to his advantage, but even he had to admit that accidentally crashing his shuttle in 1950s America was not part of the plan. Captured by the military, who immediately pegged him as an alien from Mars, Quark found himself in a high-security facility surrounded by suspicious and perplexed government agents. They scrutinized his appearance, his large ears, sharp teeth, and distinctive Ferengi attire, and concluded he must be from another world. Quark, ever the opportunist, decided to turn the situation to his advantage. Listen, you've got to be shitting me if you think I'm some sort of invader, Quark said, his universal translator finally fixed and working. I'm just a simple merchant, trying to make an honest living. But since you've got me here, let's talk business. This, he said, holding up a chunk of chemosit, could revolutionize your energy sector. Imagine running this country on clean, unlimited power. You'd outpace the Soviets in no time. The agents, intrigued but wary, considered his proposition. No shit, Sherlock. How do we know you're not here to sabotage us? Quark rolled his eyes. If I wanted to sabotage you, I wouldn't be offering you the solution to all your energy problems. This mineral, chemosit, can power your cities, your military, your entire nation. But I need something in return. I want my freedom, and maybe a little compensation for my trouble. The agents were torn. The potential benefits were immense, but so were the risks. They decided to keep Quark under close watch while they deliberated. Meanwhile, Nog, who had also been sent back in time, was working frantically to find a way to rescue his uncle and repair the timeline. He knew the dangers of introducing advanced technology to this period. One misstep could alter history in catastrophic ways. Nog managed to hack into the facility's security system and contacted Quark. Uncle, you can't do this. You're playing with fire. Introducing chemosit now could change everything about our future. We need to get out of here and back to our own time. Quark sighed. You've got to be shitting me, Nog. We're sitting on a gold mine here. But Nog was insistent. Think about the consequences. We could be responsible for unimaginable harm. This isn't just about profit. It's about the future. Reluctantly, Quark saw the truth in Nog's words. He devised a plan to escape, using his charm and wits to outmaneuver the guards. In the chaos that ensued, they managed to slip away, making their way back to their hidden shuttle. As they prepared for takeoff, Quark couldn't resist one last attempt to justify his actions. I was so close to changing everything, Nog. I could have been running this country. Nog shook his head, a mix of exasperation and relief. And in doing so, you could have destroyed our future. Sometimes, walking away from a deal is the best thing you can do. Back on Deep Space Nine, the ordeal felt like a bizarre dream. Quark, while disappointed at the lost opportunity for profit, couldn't deny the importance of Nog's lesson. Some bargains simply weren't worth the risk. Maybe there's a lesson in all this. Quark mused aloud. Nog, with a knowing smile, replied, that sometimes, doing the right thing means saying no to a deal, even if it's a tempting one. Quark nodded, a rare moment of humility crossing his features. You might be right, Nog. You might be right. With that, they returned to their bustling lives on the station, forever changed by their brush with history and the realization that some opportunities are best left what time?